All right, we are back, my friends. We are back, and we are doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good. As you guys can see, we have better lighting now. Okay, 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 okay. Even better lighting. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. You know, and this is the thing. This is the thing I want to tell you guys. All right, I'm not gonna be here for this long because I gotta go to the gym. The discipline rules. Oh man, if you really want it as bad as you say you do, you just gotta do it, man. You just gotta do it. And that's the thing about it, dude. I mean, as you guys can see, I mean, for the most part, for the most part, I have been focused for about an hour right now. I would say an hour, give or take. Yeah, I mean, I figured out not only have I figured out my camera settings, I have 3D printed the whole arm so I can record myself for you guys so you guys can see me. I had to put it all together, piece it all together, try out different methods, take hundreds of it. I took like 30, 40 videos. I was going to say hundreds of videos because I'm adding all the videos I've taken before in the past. But yeah, man, I've been doing this shit, man. I've been on my shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I've been on the grind. I've been grinding, man. I've been grinding. And if you guys want to see what I have, I'm sorry, it's because I was like thinking the camera was up here. This is 3D printed. Think about how cool these things are. 3D printers. I mean, is it really important to create little fidgety things? Fuck no. But it gives you an idea as to the limitations of what these things can produce. Because look, check this out, man. Check this out, dude. I can print out this thing and it stacks within on itself and it's 3D printed. I don't have to do anything. I just have to grab it and boom, it's ready to go. This thing as well. This thing is pretty cool because it kind of shows you the possibilities of the 3D printer. So the intention isn't to have a cool fidgety thing. Yeah, that's a plus. But as you can see, I can make a spiral thing that goes within itself. Plug and play. Like it's not, I don't need to touch anything. I just need to grab it and play with it. There. I just need to plug it into the system, to the computer, to the 3D printer, and boom, it's ready to freaking go. Isn't that awesome? I would say that's pretty fucking cool in my eyes. Pretty fucking cool, dude. And this thing right here too, same concept. Look how it grabs itself across, and it's pinned together with a strip of plastic on every single piece that you see that can unfold. So it's pretty insane. Isn't it like it produces its own nails? I 3D printed the arm that you guys are being held upon. I 3D printed this desk organizer thing right here. I'm about to show you guys. 3D printed this. I'm pretty sure this is like a a go-to for a lot of people because I mean a lot of people do actually like to uh 3D print stuff out like me. And whenever you start 3D printing, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. It's fun as hell watching your 3D printer work, dude. It's insane how humans have come so freaking far. We've evolved so freaking much. And I think it's one of the coolest things to witness as a human being is the capabilities of humans in my eyes. And that's the thing, I might be talking to myself right now, but I probably am talking to myself completely. Let me see. Oh, well, yeah, I'm already live. Okay. It was just the studio, right? But anyways, like I was saying, human limitations of the mind are pretty fucking cool. But like you guys can see here, okay? The sleeping giant, otherwise known as China. China. Okay. Coolest thing about China is one thing and one thing only. It's the fact that they're fucking disciplined. And that's why I said, very start, the discipline rules Or it's something I learned from school that they don't teach you this at school, but they do teach you a lot of things that might not be relevant to your day-to-day lives. Of course not. But they teach you logical reasoning, how to take notes properly. All these notes that I'm taking, how to handle high stress, high work, how to be a good worker, right? Supposedly. That's the problem with school, right? You know what, man? A lot of people in our generation got fed this lie. Don't go to school, go to sales, do this, do that. Now, going to school for stupid reasons isn't a good idea either. You shouldn't go to school just to fucking party. If you're going to school just to party and get drunk and fuck a bunch of girls, you could do that anyways, man. You could do that anyways, and you don't have to get into a shitload of debt. So let's see. What was I gonna teach you guys? Man, my brain. AI Huawei Huawei. This is the specific guy that we're gonna talk about right now. And as you can see here, he creates these artworks, right? This is pretty cool. Like it's an impressive feat. This is actual art, and he's a Chinese guy. Okay, and every art has a meaning. Like this could mean many things. It doesn't have. It could mean that humans sit against each other, and we're seated at certain tables, and this is how they're arranged. And there's so many worlds within every chair. The bicycles, the endless cycling that goes into bicycling. You know what I mean? I don't really know what they mean, but they're pretty impressive. These are impressive feats of art in my eyes. This is an actual true artist. You get what I mean? This is kind of stupid, but I mean, at the end of the day, kind of captivates your eye. It's nothing crazy in my eyes. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy in my eyes, but this one's pretty cool. The snake. I don't even know if this is real or not. It's insane because it looks so fucking Photoshop, but it's not. But I don't know what he made it out of. But the point that I'm trying to get to is this artwork right here. This piece. Think about how disciplined these Chinese people are. How many pieces do you guys think are right here? How many pieces? How many pieces? Dude, there's more than million pieces. 10 million. There's 100 million pieces here, laying right here, right here. And that's insane to even fathom, let alone do. It's insane, right? Okay, the sunflower seeds, right? He created it in 2010 with the sunflower seeds. Imagine walking into the Tate Modern, and instead of a usual red carpet, you're met with a sprawling landscape of handcrafted porcelain sunflower seeds. It's not just an art installation, it's an interactive experience. Visitors are encouraged to walk on. It's fucking bullshit. I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed. Because I'm trying. Oh, now it's not loading. I don't know why it does this. Sunflowers artwork. So he started it. Is it 100 million? I swear, whenever I watched the video, it said that it was 100 million. Let's see. Let's. Uh, yep, it's 100 million. I mean, look at the size of this fucking thing. Who even thinks of something like this? Who? Who? I mean, this is why this guy has notoriety. Each one was handcrafted by Chinese people. Think about that, man. You guys want to talk about? You guys are lost. Let's see. Let's see. 100 million handmade porcelain sunflower seeds. 150 tons of seeds. Think about that. Each seed was individually hand painted by artisans. You guys want to talk about being lost and not knowing what to do with your life? Tell that to this guy. He fucking, out of sheer willpower, sheer brute force. Hello? Sorry. I didn't realize these things were not on. I already watched this one. It's just, like, think about this. In my eyes, this is insanely impressive. Like, look at everything. Look, he's breaking it down. They're showing you the whole process that went into this thing. Look at this. Look how many people are working. Look at this. For one cause, for one purpose, to showcase humanity. It's impressive in my eyes. It's an impressive feat. This is something that we cannot accomplish within America because we are too distracted. We are too enabled. Dude, we don't understand that these Chinese people dominate the world. If they said fuck you to the rest of the world, we'd be fucked and they'd be perfectly fine because they already have the discipline. They already have the capability. You know, they're just hard-working individuals, and it's something that should be admirable. Look at this, like an old lady's working, young kids, everybody's working. Everybody's working. There's no other reason to live here besides work. And we think that watching videos about escaping the matrix and all these things is going to get you somewhere. It's like, no, it's not going to get you anywhere. And that's the thing about the world, is that if you really want to get out there into the world, and if you really want to become something in life, that you need to try. Like, you need to have effort. This guy had an exceeding amount of effort. And that's the thing that we don't understand within today's world, is that we think it's just going to be easily done. It's easily achievable, and that's it. And that's the thing. Like, it's not going to be like that whatsoever. It's not going to be like that whatsoever, dude. And that's the thing about it, is that that's the thing I wanted you guys to understand, is that life isn't going to just hand you a basic ass handout, and it's never going to do that to you. It's never going to, it's never going to make sure your life is easy. You want an easy life, you're not going to get anywhere in life, man. I'm sorry to tell you. That's the truth. That's the truth. And that's the thing about it, is that in my eyes, the hardest thing to do is escape the matrix, you know? That's the thing. Escaping the matrix, what does it even entail? You know, it's like, I mean, it's just a saying at this point. I mean, it came from Andrew Tate, and uh it came from YouTube. It came from YouTube. It came from Andrew Tate, right? And that's the thing about it. It's like, escaping the matrix. We're escaping the matrix right now, you guys. I mean, we need to change it. I mean, I think it is pretty funny. Nice. Are you a man, guys? Are you guys a man? You're not a fucking man. What the fuck are you then? You know? So this is my life. My life. Oh my god. Edit title and edit. We're just gonna we're gonna make every thumbnail the same thumbnail. Just this. Oh. Um okay. So and sorry, it's just that I mean I've had it over here for months. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Okay, save. And this is the thing. It's gonna take months. It's gonna take years. But as long as I'm doing this, I've been uploading quite consistently. 1 month, 3 weeks, 6 days ago, and then a day ago. Um, been doing all these videos, all this. I mean, honestly, they're low quality, they're low effort. That's why they don't get the views that they deserve. I haven't even tried. Like, I just take a video and I just start talking. But it also gives me the confidence to be on camera, right? So doing this is just like repetition after repetition. And even doing the live, a lot of people can see me and everything. And that's the thing. Like, this was me, let's see, a year and a half ago. And damn, look at that hairline. It's starting to get cooked there. Right now,
And we are live. Holy shit. I haven't been here in so long. But pretty much what the title implies, the alpha brain versus the beta brain. And it's not really
you hear
about
that dog fucking
the
barking, man?
hierarchies in
Oh
society or
man, that
anything
shit
like
pisses
that.
me off just
It's
listening to
more
it.
just about
You
how
see
you
how
have
much
certain
less
parts of your brain
less
that are
personality
activated
I
that tell
have?
you do
Like,
this, do that, and you have other parts of your brain that tell you to do this or do that.
because
So
I was trying to be
that's pretty much what
so
this video
professional
is
and
going to be
serious.
about. What part of the brain tells you to go do this,
Oh
and what part of your
man,
brain tells you to
so
not
sad
do
to see
that.
myself from a year
If you
ago.
guys took psychology,
I'm
you guys
still
should have
fucking
like a
broke.
basic understanding of that. But for the most part, let's get right into it. So,
What happened
what
to that shirt?
it's gonna be
I just remembered.
the
I have that shirt
amygdala
somewhere. What the hell?
versus the prefrontal cortex. And obviously, both roles play a good part in your life. So you still need the amygdala to tell you, look, there's a hole right here. Don't step in that hole. Because if you step in that hole, you're going to mess up your leg or you're going to trip and fall and hit your head or things like
My
that. So
smile. This
it's
is
perfectly
something.
fine
My
to
smile
have
looked so
an
fucking
amygdala.
ugly whenever
But
I see what it
at the
actually
same
looks like.
time,
Like this tooth looks huge.
can you, fuck, I don't
Why
know
does this
how
tooth?
good you guys are going to be able to hear me. Hopefully, it's not too bad.
Like, why are you so much bigger than the
But
other side?
let me share my screen with you. Wait,
Dude, that dog would bark
just need to fix this
nonstop
real quick.
all day, every single day for months on end. Could you imagine my agony, my pain, my suffering listening to that dog bark every single day for 2 solid straight fucking years, 2.5 years, every single day, 8 to 14 hours every fucking day of my life for
Let me
two and a
see.
half years. Imagine hearing that shit. Look how clear it sounds. My audio is picking it up.
Okay,
My
here it
mic is
is.
picking it up.
Perfect. All right. We're doing
And
it
he hasn't
live.
stopped barking.
We're going to be pretty raw on this since we're barely starting out. But the prefrontal cortex.
It's
So
crazy,
let's
man. Just
click on
listening
this
to
right
it
here.
just brings back so much trauma.
And pretty much the prefrontal cortex, it
Can you
is
even see
designed
anything?
to pretty much tell your brain
Okay.
you need to do these things. Look, it functions in short-term memory. Phrenics have larger amygdala.
Let's see what I say. I want to see what I say.
So let me
The dog hasn't
share
stopped
this
barking.
other
It's
tab with
been
us.
4 minutes
So
straight.
right here is literally saying that the amygdala has structural and functional abnormalities in schizophrenia. So pretty much, it's an abnormal function of the brain. So whenever your amygdala is not working right, it causes you to become more fearful. So if it's taking over your brain, your amygdala is taking over your brain, then that's causing you to become
Still
super
burping. I
anxious
was
and
so
super
fucking
paranoid.
caffeinated here.
Have you ever heard of the word
Carbonation.
paranoia within paranoia, paranoid weed? So whenever you're having paranoia with weed,
Damn, bro,
it's
that dog
because
has not stopped
your
barking, bro.
amygdala
Dude, I got in a big
is
ass
being
fucking heated
activated like
argument
crazy.
with my
So
neighbor. I wanted to whoop his ass so bad,
whenever
but you know what? I was like, whatever, man. Just let it go.
when you
I
use
mean,
cannabis, certain compounds in it,
I
including
can,
THC,
I
the
mean,
psychoactive compound in
I
cannabis,
could, but
bind
there's no
to
reason to at this point. I
endocannabinoid
mean, they already shut up their fucking dog.
receptors in various parts
Finally,
of your brain, including the
after
amygdala.
like
So once you
fucking,
start taking too
I don't
much
even
weed,
know, two and a
it
half,
starts
3 years.
activating your amygdala like crazy, and you start getting paranoid. So what this entails, whenever you're dieting and things like that, whenever you're a fat person, you're unhealthy, your amygdala is taking over your brain. So foods that activate amygdala. This is never talked about in the online space, and this is something I've lived with for this is something I've actually lived in surface level. So I've actually applied all this information. So this past 2 years, 3 years, I've been actually actively watching my diet, monitoring it, making sure I feel good. And every time I don't eat good, I'll get more anxious, more stressed
Yeah,
out,
I sound
and
like
I
a
start
straight
thinking about
beaner,
the
huh?
future a
Now I
whole
see
lot
why
more,
people say
which
that
is
shit.
directly linked with
I'm gonna go
anxiety.
over here
If
because
you're
I'm
an
fucking
anxious
anal.
person, it's because your amygdala is probably most likely the proactive part of your brain. Now, I'm not saying that eating solely healthy food is going to activate your prefrontal cortex and prevent your amygdala from working, but it's definitely going to help whenever you're trying to regulate it. So, the amygdala is not your enemy, it's the overactivation of that amygdala. So,
Damn, dude, I'm fucking smart, man.
so as you can see, a few studies have investigated the underlying neural substrates of food
That
addiction
hasn't
in
changed,
humans using a
thankfully.
recognized assessment tool. In addition, those studies have investigated subregions of the amygdala and syndrome, which have linked to reward-seeking behaviors susceptible to weight gain and promoting appetitive behaviors in the context of the food
Wonder
addiction.
what?
This pilot study aimed to explore the association between food addiction symptoms and activation in
Check this out,
the
man. Check this out. I found the shirt. It was just it was just hung up in my little closet that I have. It still fits me pretty good. Pretty good. Can't lie. Can't lie. You gotta put some cologne on it though, because it's been in the. Uh, but yeah, man. For the most part, I'm just trying to show you guys everything of how I started, how I'm starting,
amygdala or
and
central
everything. Look,
amygdala.
the dog. It's been 7 minutes straight. The dog is
So, in
still
response
barking
to visual food
constantly.
cues in fasted and fed
Imagine
states,
hearing that every
females
single day. That torment
age
every
18 to
single day. It
35 completed
was torment. It was
2
mental
ice
torture,
scans,
dude.
fasted and fed while
And you
viewing
can
high
hear it. It's
calorie
like if it's
food
right here.
images
It
and
was
low
like
calorie
right
food
right next to
images.
me.
Food
They don't
addiction
they,
symptoms
and the
were
neighbors had
assessed
no issues
using
with
the
it
Yale Food
whatsoever.
Addiction
Used to bark all
Scale,
fucking day.
patients between the FA symptoms and activation of the
Like, how
BLA
don't you get
and central
asininely annoyed?
slowly getting rid of your decision making skills, your planning, your reasoning, your concentration. And why do you see so many
Still
entrepreneurs,
barking. 15
so many
minutes in.
people that are making good
Still
money
barking.
in shape? Why do you see Elon Musk working
Motherfucker
out
wanted to
now?
fight me
Why
because
do
I
you
told
see
his dog
Jeff
to shut the
Bezos
fuck up.
in amazing shape now? Yeah, he might be taking a little bit of steroids, but it's fine. He's 50, so it's perfectly normal. I'm pretty sure he got prescribed by a doctor to take TRT because his TRT levels are dropping. His testosterone is dropping, obviously, as he's getting older. But guess who else is
You see, I was drinking energy drink. I don't even know
aware of
what I
this?
was drinking.
Of taking advantage
Rice.
of
Rice.
your prefrontal cortex. Mark Zuckerberg. So Mark Zuckerberg obviously created Facebook. He's taken over Instagram and he's taking over threads. Like, come on, dude. You guys got to look at this. So, prefrontal cortex benefits. So, let's how foods that help prefrontal cortex.
I was so caffeinated right here. I
So
was so
nuts and
tired too.
seeds.
I was
So
working like 60, 70
walnuts,
hours a week.
almonds, peanuts. So fatty foods, salmon, beans, blueberries, dark and leafy greens, lean red meat. Lean red meat. Look at that. So blueberries, green leafy vegetables, salmon, beans, dark chocolate, coffee and tea, turmeric, tomatoes. There's so many benefits to coffee. Coffee, yeah, there's some downsides to it, but for the most part, the downsides are outweighed by the upsides. I mean, it increases your testosterone, it makes you function better, helps your concentration. Literally, our life that we currently have right now is directly linked to caffeine consumption because it went from, well, the sun will
Dude,
control
I
our
love how
circadian
smart I
rhythm,
am.
but as soon
I'm
as
not gonna
we
lie.
found
I like
coffee,
how I could
coffee
just do
bean,
that
and
connection
we took
instantly.
advantage of that and got addicted to it, all of a sudden, we're no longer a victim to the sun's circadian rhythm. We have our own circadian rhythm. So with that, it allowed us to really revolutionize the world. And we could see that. You know who is a big proponent of coffee? Isaac Newton. What did Isaac Newton discover? He discovered,
This is actually
not only did
false.
he
I've proven
discover
it to be false, and it was
gravity,
something I would
he
always
discovered
preach.
calculus, he
He
discovered the
didn't really
different
drink that
rays of
much
light.
caffeine,
Not only did he discover different
nor
rays
is
of
there
light,
any like
he
record of
discovered
how
infrared.
much
I
caffeine
think
he
he
truly
discovered another
drank.
one. I forgot what it's called,
But
but he
yeah,
discovered all these things.
this is
We
so
all
insane
our
to me though.
lives.
I
This
I love
laptop
looking at
wouldn't have been
myself, you know?
possible
I
without
love
him.
it.
The internet wouldn't have
I
been
love it.
possible
I
without
love
him.
it. I love it.
So,
I'm 260 though.
what destroys the
That guy's such a
prefrontal
clown.
cortex?
Fucking Bradley Martin. He's kind of
So,
cool now.
dementia
Like
and other
he's been
brain
humbled
strokes,
and he's
brain
like calmed
tumors.
down on the egomaniac
So,
and
foods that help the prefrontal
superiority
cortex,
complex a lot. So he's cooler now. But man,
and
I
then
always
let's
found him
search
like
up
a goofball
foods that
when I was
activate
younger.
amygdala.
You hear the dog, he's still barking. Let's see. I just want to skip. Oh, it's still fucking barking. It's been 35 minutes and it's
Oh my
still
god, that dog
fucking
does
barking.
not shut up.
Dude, I was fucking pissed.
Sugar impacts the brain reward response.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm fucking telling
High
you. They fixed it. I
high
think he has a
glycemic
shot
foods have
collar
been found
now.
to activate
If
regions
I
of the
can,
brain
dude, I did not
associated
care. I caught the
with the
cops on
reward
them so many
response
fucking
and
times.
provoke more
And
intense feelings of hunger
honestly, I
than
did
low
stop for like a
glycemic
cool year.
foods.
Like I probably like
So
around this
let's
week
see.
was the last time I called until maybe July. No, 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 May of this year. Until May of this year. That's so funny to me though. I skipped right to the perfect spot. Fucking dog, dude. I fucking hate that
This is
dog,
just,
man. I don't hate the dog. I hate
it
the fucking owners.
doesn't taste as good, obviously. Even this right here, this
I
causes a little
always
bit of water weight gain, but it's because you're putting more water into your body. Zero sugar Coca Cola, like all these things that your body can literally, you can find alternatives to. So you have no excuses to eat healthy. You have no excuses. There shouldn't be no excuses. You should get your life together, and the best way to get your life together is by getting your eating together. And yes, I understand that some of you guys are going to be more prone to eating bad. You're just going to be more prone, not, you know, being able to function the way you want to function, because at a young age you're eating all these bad foods, you're eating cookies, chocolate chips and all that. I
yeah,
was
man.
too,
That's pretty
but I
cool,
didn't fall
dude.
victim to
That's
it
pretty
because
cool, Jesus.
at a very young age I
I
started
fuck with you,
eating very
me.
healthy. I started tracking my,
I
well, I
didn't
didn't really track my calories, but I started meal prepping. I started eating right. I started taking
bro.
care of myself at a
Making sure
young
you guys can
age. I
see
lost
everything. You
25
know,
pounds at 13,
I don't
but I was
want
getting fat, dude. At 13, I was getting fat because I was so used to eating so many bad foods. I was so used to being fed all the time. My mom would tell me, get us another plate. It's fine. And I finally realized after I gained so much weight, I was getting called the cupcake at school and all that. I got tired of it, started going to the gym, started exercising at 13. And by the time I was 14, I've lost 40 pounds. And now I'm pretty built. I'm in shape. I'm taking care of myself. I'm trying my best. Even to me, it's difficult. I still find myself reaching into the cookie jar. It's typical human behavior. We always do the things that are emotional instead of logical, because if we always worked with logic, we wouldn't be living in this world that we are living in today. So yeah, I want you guys to take that all and start activating your alpha brain versus your beta brain. It's just a simpler way to put it. It's not really that deep. Yeah, I'll leave you guys with that.
You see, I didn't have the capacity that I do now. Like my emotional level that I have now is a lot higher than it was then. And that's the thing about
Is it
it.
a smart idea to gain
You
30
see,
pounds of body fat to put on
look at this.
two
Check
to
this
three
out.
pounds of muscle? Obviously, the answer should be pretty obvious to you, but if you still don't know the answer, it's going to be very clear, and it's going to be that no, it's not optimal whatsoever. You do not want to gain that much weight. You could probably gain 5 to 10 pounds, get away with it, put on a little bit more size, but other than that, you're just going to be a fat ass looking like me if you put on that much weight. So no, I do not recommend it at all. Strongly against it. Strongly against it. Is it a smart idea to gain 30 pounds of body fat to put on 2 to 3 pounds of muscle? Obviously,
At some point in my life, I realized that money
This
is not
guy's such a
everything.
clown, man.
At some point in my life, I realized that having businesses, having nice cars, watches,
This
is
is
the
talking
last thing
straight
that I
up.
truly need. It does not fulfill me. If you'd ask the truth, what would really fulfill me is a wife and kids.
Shut the fuck up,
But to
dude.
find a wife nowadays is
But
the
the
hardest thing.
motherfucker
I'm not
is
talking about
married.
a wife that's already been through everything. I'm talking about a wife. One that you normally,
Oh my
back in the
God.
day, people would marry. The ones that
Shut
would
the
never
fuck
get
up,
divorced.
because most of those people are
Young,
divorced
she's
now.
a virgin.
Fucking
She hasn't
idiot,
been around
man.
the block. I've always been a
hasn't
family
been around
man.
the
I could
block,
be with as
man.
many women as I want, and I choose
And
not
girls
to.
were around the block
I
back
stay away
then.
from
They're
women.
around the block now.
Matter of fact,
Nothing
I
different.
wear a wedding ring so women don't hit on me when I go places.
Bro,
because I'm
shut
waiting
the
for the right
fuck
one.
up.
If I
This
could
guy's
hold
such a
myself
loser,
as a
man. He's such a clown.
why
I'm
can't a
so
woman hold
glad.
herself?
I'm so
some point
glad
in
that
my
he
life-
got exposed. I used to listen to him too every now and then. I'm like, what does this guy know that I don't?
If you're feeling deadness about something, you're not going to enliven it. There's 3 gut sensations that you have when you're looking at any opportunity. Big
That's not what I
tectonic
wanted to
change in
do,
life. Okay.
to
This
be
is not little
honest.
things.
This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you guys. Okay, this is me right now.
want to watch Dragon Ball Z now? You're burning fat. All you need to do is literally walk. Look at what I'm doing. I'm walking right in my room. I'm burning calories. Check this out. Look, 2 miles per hour. I already walked a mile, and I already burned 106 calories. Want to watch Dragon? Want to know the true way to burn fat without thinking about it? Is getting yourself one of these and watching TV. I've literally have burned
I was watching serial killer
80
documentaries.
calories and gone about
I fucking love those, man.
done in 30 minutes.
I fucking love the
And I haven't
interrogations,
even
dude.
realized it because I've been watching TV. I've been so sucked into.
All right, let's see. That was me then. That was me. Like a
Okay,
month
thank you
or
for
two-
clicking on this video. So I'm gonna just discuss as to what online digital marketing can do for you. 1, it can increase brand awareness. 2, increase
Oh, I
sales.
love that
And
I
3,
can laugh
give
at
you
myself
feedback.
now, though. That's growth.
And these are going to be key
Look
components.
at my
to
hairline, though.
actually
It was
being able to
crisp.
scale your business
It was
even further.
there.
All your competitors are using online
Look at
digital
it
marketing
now,
to
man. It's
increase
such a
all those
shade.
3 things I gave.
It's such a
to you.
shade.
You cannot put on a billboard and expect to
I never thought I'd be
generate any
butthurt.
feedback
Then I
from
was
the
like, oh,
billboard.
I'm gonna look more manly.
Now it's time to actually take action
I'd be like, the
and take
goatee's
advantage
progressed
of
a
the
lot,
new
though. As you can
opportunities
see,
that
I
have
have a mustache
presented
now.
themselves, especially
goatee.
after COVID. So digital
Look at that.
marketing is the best space to actually do that. And thank you for your time. If you want more info, please comment
Nice.
down
Very
below,
good video.
or you can
Keep it up.
DM me. You can DM me, and I'll
Struggling
respond
to
within
tuck there,
24
huh? My robe.
As you can see by the title of the video, this is going to be
Yeah,
the
most
perfect
starting to
secret
recede, though, even
to
there.
getting your SMA up and running.
I
What's the
didn't even
secret?
have a good SMA, man.
The secret you've been looking for, the secret sauce, the secret. 3 key ways to be able to scale your business in 2023. 1, social media presence. 2, quality content creation. And 3, determination and self-belief. You got to realize that half the population is on social media every single day. And with the right determination and right mindset, this will allow you to scale your business beyond further limitations and heights. 3 key ways to be able to scale your business in 2023. 1, social
wasn't
media
too bad.
presence. 2, have you been putting off your
Damn,
goals?
look at the
You just
progress.
haven't gone to the
Look at the
gym?
progress
3
in the
key ways to
goatee.
be able
It
to
looked
scale
like
your
pubes
business
on
in
my face.
2023.
Two.
Have you
Now?
been putting off your goals?
Damn,
You just
that's
haven't
only
gone to the gym.
like a
you
year
haven't
difference.
gone out of the couch. You haven't put down the bag of chips. Are you struggling to do that? The reason
Man,
why you
I
can't put down
listened
the
to
chips,
this
the
so
reason
many
why you can't go
times,
to the
man.
gym It's because you don't
So
have the
many
discipline.
times.
If you don't have the discipline, how are
That's
you going to do it?
insane.
If you don't have something telling you need to go, how are you going to
Alright.
do it? How are you going to get there?
Yeah, I'm
You
getting
can't lie
views
to
though.
yourself. You
Who's
can't keep
clicking on
saying,
these?
I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it next year.
Is there anybody?
Years and days are passing by.
They say.
What you can do
Oh, you know
now
what?
is
It's
take
counting
action.
my views.
Have me push you further. I can
Oh,
push you.
it's
We
counting
can
my
work
views
together.
as
Go ahead
views.
and comment down below.
That's
and
so
just say
sad.
push. Have you been putting off your goals?
It's
You just
embarrassing,
haven't
man.
gone to the gym. You
I
haven't
thought I was
gone out
getting
of the
views
couch.
over
You
here.
haven't
It's
put
just
down
me.
the bag of chips.
All right, let's
Have
see.
you been?
Look, it's counting my views as me. That's so funny. I'm telling you, man. I was
Have
working.
you been?
I was working. It's shitty. I shouldn't have used that clip. That wasn't a horrible video. I was being lazy now.
Here is my strategy.
Day one, day 0. Okay. I only uploaded 2 videos.
Here is my strategy to be able to lose 35 pounds in 5 months. I was able to go from this to this. I got in 10,000 daily steps every single day. I worked out 5 to 6 times a week, and I got optimum sleeping levels of 6 hours minimum every single day. I tracked my daily calorie intake. This is going to be the most important key component to help you lose weight.
It's
If you want
important, but
more
not
tips
that
like this,
important.
go
Not
ahead,
as
leave
important as you
follow,
may think.
comment down below, and I'll reach out to you.
It's kind of like, okay, you want to track your caloric intake for a couple months so you can kind of grasp how much you're actually supposed to eat versus how much you actually do eat. And then from there, you can kind of like take the gas off the pedal. Whatever. Whatever, man. Fuck you guys. But you can pretty much calm down with tracking your calories after a couple months because you have an idea as to what you're putting into your body, how much you're eating and everything, and then you're starting to gain your maintenance. I don't think you should track your calories for the rest of your life unless that's something you want to do, but it does help you really fine tune. It's like a chord, like on a string on the violin or on the guitar. If it's out of tune and you don't have a tuning app, you're gonna have to kind of go off based off your ear, but you're not gonna realize how bad out of tune it is if you've never tuned it before. If you've never used a tuner before and you just play it like that your whole time, you're gonna think being in tune is gonna be the guitar, how you played it, but in reality it's going to be so out of whack that you gotten used to it. And it's going to be the same thing with dieting, is that if you gotten used to kind of just seeing with your eye and eating like that, and then you're really fat or you're somewhat overweight, then you really need to fine tune it. And you need to get a tuning app such as, a guitar tuner or a violin tuner that really lets you see how badly you're off track. And that's where my fitness power calorie tracker comes in, that it starts to allow you to pretty much see how fucked your eating habits are. And once you see how fucked your eating habits are, you start adapting like, okay, this is in tune like a guitar string, this is out of tune. And over time you start really developing the ear for it, which is going to be the eye for you whenever you're tracking your calories. So, yeah, it's good, but it's an important thing, but it's not the most important thing in my eyes. And look, 32 views now. I don't even know how that's possible. That's funny. The only person that's viewing my shit is me, man. Why you lying to me, dude? I don't even know how it has 32 views. Day 4. Hey, I was uploading though. And then I kind of gave up.
The hardest thing about the gym isn't goals.
Damn, you can see that hairline slowly
The gym is
receding.
fun.
Ah,
It's
man.
fun to hit chest day. What's not fun is tracking your calories, tracking the everyday, day in and day out. What's going in your body, what's going out your body, tracking that every single day. That's difficult, but we can make it simple for you. You can track your workout.
Nice.
You can track your meals.
Oh, that's why. All right, guys, it's time for me to go. I'm gonna go to the gym. You guys get your guys' workout in. I'm gonna keep on making videos like this. If you guys liked it, whatever, I don't really care because I'm barely starting out. It's gonna take me fucking months to get somewhere, but all right, I'm gonna let you guys be. All right, you guys have a good day.